QXC is of course our North American purple Terran spawning on the right side of Odyssey, and Slayer's Puzzle is our orange Protoss. I love Protoss who spawn in orange, man. That's of course the national color of my country.
Do you play orange when you do CGs?
Yes, I always play orange. I've always did in Warcraft 3 and in StarCraft 2.
That Dutch pride.
Yeah, man.
I wish I could spawn in red, white, and blue.
Now, if I could choose, I would spawn in red and white for Feyenoord, but that's my favorite football team / soccer, as some of you people call it. But cannot do that, so I'm just rolling with orange.
1 gate, 1 gas for Puzzle, and QXC is thus far gasless. Puzzle's probe sees all of this, though. QXC trapping it inside by starting up that supply depot.
Yeah, I kind of wonder if QXC maybe still wants to trick him, but it's going to take quite a while before he's going to be able to deal with this probe. So I think we're going to see a no-gas fast expand build from QXC, and he's just going to follow that up with 3 racks and standard bio play for him. And I'm pretty sure we're going to see the 1 gate fast expand build from Puzzle, and then this could potentially turn into a nice macro game on Odyssey, just like we've seen many of those already on this map.
Yeah, Odyssey's given us some pretty good games. Again, it's a map that's been played more by Zerg players, as it tends to lend itself to good Zerg expansive, aggressive gameplay. But in PvT, we've seen a couple good ones, and I can only hope that this is one of those good games we can add to the Odyssey list.
I sure hope so, Ben. For the people who missed the start of the show or wonder what's going to happen with Puzzle versus with Moro versus White. No, Ben, I'm lost.
Moro versus Polt.
Moro versus Polt, indeed. A really, really awesome TVZ. Ah, sorry, I was so confused. I have too many papers. You know, I'm actually really good when I just do everything out of my mind. Interesting, by the way, there's double assimilator. As soon as people start giving me notes which are not my own, I get completely lost. Like, that just doesn't work. I think we might see my favorite build in the whole wide world,
No!
Ben. I think we will. And my favorite build in the whole wide world is, of course, Void Ray All-In. I've really been this happy.
This is impossible.
Because you know, like without bragging, I think it's safe to say there are very few Protosses around the world who have as much experience with Void Ray.
Guys, that is
that is the
truth. How many PvTs have you played in your life?
A lot of them. I love this, by the way, from QXC. QXC blocking this for a very long time with an engineering base.
It's great, except it's not going to be very good against what's coming.
I actually think this does help them, because QXC is going to realize that without scouting it, that what is it? Man, this is so annoying when they have a weird overlay, because we see him as Combat S. When Puzzle is not actually expanding, and these two Stalkers, like, where's the Zealot? And this might actually give QXC time to move out. Like, when you see a Stalker attacking the engineering bay on the left side of the map, really, first thing you should do as a Terran player is check around. There's absolutely no fear of your Marine getting hurt, and that's really something you should do. Ooh, no cancel by QXC, that's a little bit sloppy. He's gonna drop a pylon there, perhaps to fake the expand. We see one more gate. I'm pretty sure he's gonna add one more gate, and then we do see that Stargate, and here comes the Void Ray. Then I'm so excited.
I've never seen you so happy. Like, this is the
Look at
happiest I've ever seen. Oh, wow, QXC. That's actually so important that SCV could be his hero.
Yep. But this helps out a lot, and now that Marine is actually gonna scout, and that Marine will find the Stargate, and that's good for QXC, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's gonna be able to defend, because it's really not that easy to hold this off.
No, especially not with his opening. He's adding extra bunkers, but he's not gonna have any stim, and if that Void Ray gets charged...
This is actually really not good, because he went for a really quick starport. If he gets time to get a Viking out, it's gonna be pretty good. But what I'm afraid of, we're gonna see a pylon here or a pylon here. Void Ray is gonna be able to charge up on the supply depot, and then QXC is gonna have a really hard time, because Stalkers on the low ground, they are perfect cover for your Void Ray, and the moment QXC is gonna have 2 charged up Void Rays in his main base, I think he's gonna be in a lot of trouble, man.
Now here we go, that Void Ray should start shooting at something soon. It is doing just what you said, gonna charge up on that depot almost immediately.
Of course, man. You thought I wasn't able to predict what's gonna happen? Oh, don't lose your charge, Puzzle.
What?
I feel Puzzle's a little bit too careful. I don't think he knows against how many racks he's up. As soon as he spots his reactor, and certainly when he spots that Viking, that starport, he's not going to be this passive anymore. QXC supply block, so that means that the Viking is not starting yet.
Oh, that's very, very painful.
Why no high
there's
ground
2 Void Rays. He has a Zealot there, but I don't know. That's a good question. So one barracks has been forced to relocate. Second barracks taking huge amounts of damage.
Well, Puzzle's playing this so passively, man. Yeah. Like, just wiping everything, just go.
Kev wants to see it happen. Barracks has taken so much damage. SCV's all being pulled off the line to repair it. QXC dropping mules and is natural to keep that economy going. The longer puzzle waits, the worse this gets for him.
Yeah, because more Marines are going to get out, and the Vikings going to get out as well. Now you give QXC time to have a bunker, but it's still looking pretty damn good for Puzzle, because now he can actually just break the front. He's going to be able to attack these bunkers. He could force field the ramp. This is actually kind of smart too. He's just going to kill the natural.
Yep, the bunker's going to go right down. Siege Tank even getting caught out of position, and QXC in worlds of trouble.
And now you understand why this is my favorite build in the whole wide world, man.
And it looks like it does pretty well against these fast expands that are becoming so much more common. Now there's Zealous being warped in the main. Viking finally pops out.
One Void Ray should fall soon, but this bunker is going to get taken down as well. No repair by QXC, and QXC is in so much trouble right now. I don't think he's ever going to be able to deal with 3 charge up Void Rays.
No, I don't think so either. It's 40 supply to 50. Protoss in the lead, and he's just going to continue distancing that lead. One Void Ray does fall, but QXC is going to have to content himself with only that 1 kill as he does tap out. GG. Puzzle takes game 1.
Yeah, QXC tried to go for the sort of greedy no-gas fast expand where you don't get the 3 additional Rexes, but you're going to go up to factory really quick and then a starport to get medevacs a lot quicker, which can be pretty good if Protoss goes 1 gate fast expand, because you can scare him a little bit more. And then certainly if he plays a style that Hydra does, where they don't go Colossus first, you could really punish your Protoss with this quick medevac, quick stim. But yeah, against the Void Ray all in, you really need way more Marines, and you need to be able to put some serious pressure on the Void Rays, because now you could see the Void Rays were just idling there. They didn't even really need the Stalker cover fire to charge up and deal the damage that he wanted to do.
Nice Void Ray all in game 1 from Puzzle.
That's what your Protoss players out there should do.
Puts him up 1-0 in the series.
Man, Puzzle is like really fast becoming my favorite Protoss player. If he does this one more time, then he's in my heart forever.
Good grief. That game brought to you guys by Kingston HyperX. We're going to take a short commercial break, and then we'll be back with game number 2.
Void Ray all in.
Man, I've never seen you this happy.
I love it.
You're just like, you're giggling.
This is my favorite build.
That's your favorite build.
You know, people like have recognized me when I played on Smurf accounts just by the build that I was doing.
Doesn't surprise me in the least.
Alright guys, we'll be right back with game number 2 between Puzzle and QXC.